So here we are. Uh, Darwin Ortega asked me to go through what I did yesterday, so I'm going to do it again. This time with a little bit different thing. I'm going to make a sauce for them, and I'm also going to make some ribs. So up front is all the ingredients that are going to go in there. I've already chopped up one red onion and 5 cloves of garlic. Really, they're not going to stick to the food, but once you dump it on the grill, you're going to get a heck of an aroma. All right. So, as and I need to also do a shout out to my friend Lily because she picks on me about my car, calling it the panty dropper. Well, if your food can get cooking real good, they won't even wear it to the house. Anyways, I will pause and start this sauce ready. Okay. Well, actually, on the first up is the garlic sauce. Spicy Asian garlic sauce. And normally 3 tablespoons will go in there. So here you go, 3 tablespoons of the Asian hot sauce, and then I went ahead and cut up a small serrano and added it. Next, I'm using herb de Provence, some really cool French stuff you can make some good butter with too. And I just sprinkle the hell out of it till the gods of cooking say, that's probably enough. Okay. There, they spoke. And I do like getting a little herbs in there too. Kind of cools down the heat. And that was just regular Italian seasoning. A few shakes of that. Because I can. And I'm almost, I'm going to just use up the rest of my rosemary. Darn it, I need to go back to Walmart. Boom. So, next is, I should have opened up these bottles first. I found this at, I can't get a good shot. Anyways, I found this at, what is that place? Never can remember the place, but it's roasted garlic, rosemary, and sea salt. So, a few shakes of that. And that's, maybe a little too, no, that's fine. No, that's a nice thing about this because I do use some things with salt already in it. I don't have to add salt. I actually don't like adding salt when I'm getting this stuff ready, mainly because don't need it. All right. Next up is the smoked sea salt. I'm going to go about 5 grinders on it. So let me pause it so I can do that. So, anyways, I added the smoked chili powder with sea salt. Now, I wanted to tell you something. A lot of people, they cry when they cut onions, and I never do. I found out why. I got a nice, sharp knife. I always run it through this thing. Finding it like $20 on Amazon. Anyway, and I'm not plugging it, but I learned yesterday watching one of my cooking shows is the reason is that a sharp knife doesn't bruise the onion, or if you're cutting up, say, shallots or garlic, so they don't release those oils that are going to make you cry. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Soy sauce. A good hefty amount of soy sauce. Then the vinegar. That helps tenderize your meat a little bit. Next, Worcestershire sauce. Now you can add brown sugar to this and you'll get a nice little glaze to it. I'm not going today because I'm going to I'm purposely put a crisp on these. So really don't need the brown sugar. Next, I'm going to cut up the meat, show you the meat. I do have some ribs I'm going to do. So In the meantime, I'll pause it, get that prep work done. Same knife I use for everything. Found it on Amazon, Hampton Forge, works great. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna let them sit in there just a couple of minutes. I didn't use any pork belly because hell, that's my bacon in the morning, and I'm saving that. So, anyways, I'm gonna go check on my fire, then put on my surgical gloves because trust me, that is hot. So here is everything coated. I'm gonna go check my fire one more time. And what I'll do is, I know the ribs are gonna take a little longer, so you may not see the finished product on that, but I will try to do that. Okay, let's see what we've done with this now. Okay, we got some good heat. We'll check back on it here in a minute. Yeah, see, just moving these around. But yeah, these, since we already cooked these yesterday in the smoker, all we're trying to do is get a char on them. Okay, here is those burnt tips. Uh, Later, I'll post a picture on how the ribs went.